Hello everyone. This is my grandmother opening her first smartphone on her birthday, and she's thrilled to start using it. But as weeks and months went by, she starts feeling frustrated, and I spend most of my time answering her questions. Roshel, how do I end this call? What do I press now? Research shows that 42% of older adults above the age of 60 own a smartphone or a tablet, but almost 77% of them need help from someone else. As life moves rapidly online, there is now a digital divide between the older adults and the younger generation, and closing this technology education gap is now a necessity more than ever. Today, most older adults rely on friends and family for help. Senior centers provide tech support. And since the pandemic, organizations such as Senior Planet have created online resources to increase tech savviness. Despite the availability of these training tools, older adults still face challenges like their working memory declines with age, making it difficult to retain information. They lack familiarity with current digital interfaces like icons and touchscreen. And older adults have different learning abilities based on their age group, tech literacy, and cognitive limitations. To investigate further, I conducted smartphone classes for 10 weeks at a senior center to closely observe their learning needs and found that using multimedia content like text, audio, visuals offer older adults the flexibility to learn with their preferences. They feel more comfortable trying technology if they can get instant help and feedback. By relating new information with their existing knowledge allows them to construct concepts easily, and they're able to practice tasks on their own with clear step-by-step instructions. This is why I created Tech Fellows. Tech Fellows is an interactive learning tool specially designed for independent older adults who are new to the digital age and are willing to adopt. It is based on a multimodal pedagogy that helps older adults process information grounded both in their physical and digital worlds. This happens with supportive training that provides an overview of the learning system with a guidebook and an NFC-enabled smart card, which helps them quick start their learning journey. The learning then continues on the tablet app, such as on iPads, which provides way for multimedia content on a larger screen. This approach allows for flexibility and convenience, enabling them to learn at their own pace. To understand how the system works, Tech Fellows divides the learner's journey into 3 phases. First, easy onboarding to bridge the gap between physical and digital. Second, primary learning on the app to help build an accurate mental model to use smartphones. And extended learning to help them practice on their smartphones. So let me show you how this experience actually works. Learners onboard Tech Fellows with the help of a physical guidebook. And this guidebook acts like a manual that demonstrates how Tech Fellows works and shows them the benefit to interact on a learning app. The guidebook also contains contactless smart cards that work with a single tap using NFC technology. So the learners can simply tap the smart card near their camera, which is when they direct it to the App Store, and they can install the Tech Fellows app, especially if they do not have any help. Also, keeping in mind different learning abilities of older adults, they can start learning on the app in 3 different ways. First, they can directly tap the card on the iPad, or they can read the back of the card for instructions and follow them. And if they're comfortable to start, they can navigate on the app. Then the primary learning happens on the Tech Fellows tablet app. So after the learners onboard the app and set their preferred text size and audio volume, they can start with instruction guides or by browsing an iPhone glossary. The 5 instruction guides cover the basics of setup, using touchscreen, phone functions, basics of apps, and different app categories. When learners start with a guide, for example, using touchscreen, they can pick a topic like tap, Each topic builds their knowledge from scratch with supportive information and practice exercises. They can read through this information that use both pictorial and verbal methods to relate to their prior knowledge. Tech Fellows also has a voice companion named Ada, which narrates and emphasizes actions on the screen and provides feedback.
For best results when tapping, only use the tip of your index finger, like shown in the image. Tap on the next button to practice. Briefly touch the circle only with your fingertip. Try tapping in the middle of the blue circle very gently with your fingertip. Great job! Now tap on the orange square again.
In advanced guides like iPhone functions, learners can go through a topic like Connect with the Internet, which helps them build their knowledge on different symbols and buttons, which they currently lack in their vocabulary. This helps them become more familiar with their smartphone when using it. These topics also engage learners in meaningful tasks through practice exercises. With the help of step-by-step instructions and annotations, they can simultaneously demonstrate the task using a simulated smartphone displayed on the screen. This interactive approach not only reinforces their understanding, but also helps them build confidence. Further, to extend their primary learning into their everyday lives, the learners can practice on their phones with the help of smart cards. So after finishing a topic on the tablet, they can pick the relevant smart card from the guidebook and use it like an analog shortcut to get to the function they just learned. Overall, Tech Fellows facilitates learning by focusing on instruction material that meets the needs of older adults. With tablets as popular as smartphones among this demographic, Tech Fellows promotes self-sufficiency and empowers them with the required knowledge. Additionally, senior centers like the one where I taught can offer tech support and use Tech Fellows as a powerful learning tool. And now just not my grandmom, but all my grandmoms can feel confident to use their smartphones. Thank you.